Motor, J Motor, J Motor, J Motor, recognize Heckler House, Heckler House. Oh, 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 oh,
Hello everyone, my name is Easy, and welcome back to another episode of Easy Does It, where we do channel reviews of YouTube and sometimes some daily vlogs. We also do reactions of the channels we are reviewing. Now, this week, I clicked on this particular video. It came up in the algorithm of like suggestions or whatever. I've never watched this channel before. Usually, most generally, when I'm trying to watch videos on YouTube, I'll watch one particular video of something, and the crazy algorithm that YouTube has, it's dysfunctional because it will usually list like tons of other videos by that channel instead of giving me random videos of different channels. I'll usually get a ton of videos from that particular channel just because I watched one video of that channel. It happens all the time. Every once in a while, it'll have something different in, the recommendations. And this just happens to be one of them. I've never watched this channel. I figured I'd check it out, see what it was about. And then I started reading the description of the channel. The channel is called Manosphere, and Manosphere Podcast is what he's saying. But basically, it's like an MGTOW type of channel where it's man going their own way is what it stands for. Basically, they're against feminism, and they like to point out the hypocrisy and the lies of the evil cult known as feminism. And this one's kind of like he does sort of like a countdown of some ridiculous women speaking, like on TikTok and shit like that. It has a number of views, 12 million. That's not too bad. He's been on for a long time, since 2014. That's quite a long time, a number of years. I'm surprised he's only got 81,000 subscribers. I mean, it's okay, but it's obviously better than my channel, but my channel's just starting out for the most part. He's been on for quite a while, and he's only got 81,000 subscribers. Sorry. I mean, that's okay, but normally someone that's been on that long usually has more. Anyways, I figured we'd check out this channel, do a reaction and review of it. Again, the channel's called Manosphere. Let's check out his countdown. Let's see what he's got for us.
Alright, we got an update for the update. Situationship is over, and I'll tell you why. I'm 34 years old. Situationship will no longer be in my vocabulary after this video. Not happening. I know my worth, I know my integrity, I know what I bring to a relationship, and I'm just not made for situationships. Nope. I want to take care of you. I want to do all the things. I want to go on vacations. I will never, ever pull back in order to get a man to rise up ever again. We all need to have this mentality. Men for women also. If they're not showing you that they want to be with you, we do not need to coddle these people anymore. Let them figure it out themselves. We don't need to heal anybody. We'll be there to support them when they need us, but we don't need to heal anyone or convince them that we are worthy of love.
3 days later.
Today is really hard because I really miss him. And I'm like this close to cracking. But I'm not going to do it because I deserve someone who misses me when I'm not there. Right? We got it. Cry a little, shake it off, and let's just handle the day.
Okay, the problem with that woman is she's claiming that she knows what she brings to the table. Well, what are you bringing to the table? You're bringing, basically telling the man that you're in control. That basically you're going to do everything and he just has to deal with it. That's literally what she's saying. She's a control freak. And here's the problem with that. With feminism. They try to role reverse. You can't do that. The relationship won't work. It never does. The man has to be the man. The lady has to be the lady. You have to let him serve or protect and provide. He's the leader. You are the follower. As the lady, you are the follower. You serve and take care of him. You let him be the man. You let him be in control, not you. And that's a lot of problem with feminism. They want to do everything a man does. You can't. It won't work. One of you have to be the leader and the other has to be the follower. And that's the man. He's the leader. The lady is the follower. It's just facts. Nature designed it that way.
Welcome back, guys, to a new episode of Women Hitting Now it's my first time on camera, guys, so be patient with me. And if you are new to my channel and enjoy my content, a sub would be really appreciated.
You have a weird accent,
Has anyone else ever
dude.
been to the point where they feel so
Nothing
broken that they've gone past
personal,
the point of
it's
anger,
just a
past
weird
the point
accent.
of sadness, and past the point of hopelessness to just sitting
Wonder
in
where
a
he's
state
from.
of complete numbness and not feeling or caring about anything anymore?
Man, people that don't feel and don't care about anything anymore don't make videos on TikTok for attention.
Yes. Attention whore.
Listen up. When a man
I
is
call them
interested
attention
in you,
whores.
he will hunt you down like prey. Meaning, 1, he'll let you know he's interested. 2, he's willing to go along with any terms you give him.
What
you tell
the?
him he needs to be patient, he'll be patient. If you tell him you want things to go slow,
Only a
he'll
fucking
go slow.
simp.
If you ask him to jump, he'll say how high.
A beta male
If a man
will.
is giving you wishy-washy
Not a real
signals,
man.
yes and no signals, get
Alpha
out.
male won't
He
put up
doesn't
with
want
that
you.
shit.
And if he does like you, he has no balls. He has no character.
Ah!
You do not want a man like that. You deserve
Well, you don't-
a man that is proud.
You're the
to tell you
problem.
this.
Men don't want women or a lady like you. Or
Yeah,
a
guys, so
woman
those
like
are
you.
the
They
kinds
want a
of
lady.
men that she wants at her age, or she can get at her age. Only simps that do whatever
Yep.
she says.
Yep. Pretty much.
Hey, it's Courtney from Bumble calling you back. Yeah, I was just wondering if you fancied a shag behind a dumpster. Ah, you're looking for
Women do
something
that
casual.
all the time
No.
online.
That time
I'm
I got
telling
stood
you.
up on national TV.
All the time.
Belinda Joe is still waiting for her date Luciano to arrive.
They say men are bad about that. No, women are 10 times worse.
You.
Someone who always answers her call is best mate Diab.
Hey there.
So she's been stood up.
Yeah, he's like actually not shown up. It's like,
Well, then leave.
minutes now.
Get the F out of there. You dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
Dodged a bullet. What the hell?
Like, just send a text message. Yes, please. Can I have a glass of water? Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks. And
Like women don't do that all the time. They actually have friends go and watch the date. If the date's going bad, they'll text them so they can get out of there or call them.
Stood up. Oh, he's not meant for you. Oh, you've dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
The level of copium is very real.
Yeah, fucking retarded.
So it's the day after, and all I can think about is how I give up. Like, I was so exhausted from having conversations with people that are, I'm this way and I'm that way, and then that's not you at all. That's not you at all.
Oh, not, I guarantee you, 98% of women.
She wipes a ton of makeup off her face.
Yeah.
But let's continue.
98% of women are like that. I don't know how many times I dated a woman, and then like a week or two later, you know, they're a completely different person. So what the fuck? Like they're all nice and sweet and shit, and then all of a sudden they're like this chick with an attitude.
But I feel like that's
they're bitchy and miserable and moaning and groaning all the time. Like they literally find something to bitch about.
And I blame that partially that the world is more populated by women than men. So there's just more variety for, you know, men and women just settle in some cases.
What the?
I have feelings like everybody else. You know, most men find me cold.
Well, maybe if you don't want to have people check off all your little boxes.
But at the end of the day, I'm a human and I have feelings too.
Guys don't care about having like a shit ton of boxes. They just don't want someone who wants to pretend like they're a man, and then fucking, you know, they have an attitude problem.
At a good time, you're just not the one. But instead, they are radio silent. And they just watch you from afar. It's like, it's one thing to not feel like I was good enough in my marriage.
Whatever, women do that shit too. Just 10 times worse.
You're still not good enough, and you're like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong?
Stop trying to act like a man.
Being strong all the time, knowing that like you're a single
Be a lady.
Who takes care of her own.
Oh,
that's not attractive to anybody. Because
don't even get me started on the single mother issue.
Your outside exterior.
There's so many problems with single mothers nowadays. It's not even funny.
Person go on one of those. This journey is why do I have to do that? Why can't I just be good enough?
I was a single father. I had to raise my 2 children, a boy and a girl. You know how many times I got turned down because I was a single father? Because they flat out would tell me, I don't want to raise your children.
Where is he?
But it was okay if they were a single mother and had children. They expect you to raise their fucking children by another man.
Before you start feeling sorry for her, she appeared on a previous video of mine where she said this.
I know my worth. I know what I deserve, and I will never again in my life settle for anything less. If you say that
you
my
got an
standards
attitude.
are too high, it's simply because you cannot.
Oh my God.
That is all.
Yeah, guys, so this is another prime example
Yeah, fuck
of a
that
woman
shit.
that doesn't want to lower her standards
Feminist
for
with an
anything
attitude.
or anybody, and then she hits the wall.
Okay, the wall. Okay. Whatever.
Y'all, I can't. I know some of y'all have been on bad dates and had bad experiences, but this guy had asked me out on a date, had asked me to dinner multiple times, and I finally agreed. We set a time and a place, and I arrive a little bit before him, so I go on in, grab a seat at the bar, order a drink. And he calls, and he says, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm waiting on you. And he's like, listen, there's a Forerunner in the parking lot. And I took her out on one date, one lunch, and she's crazy, and I can't come in there. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, I can't come in there. Is there anywhere else that we can go? And I'm like, no, like, this is a small town. There's not a whole lot of places to go. Like, this is literally crazy. It's ridiculous. If you went on one date, I'm pretty sure that you can share a restaurant. Like, come in. And he says, no, like, I really can't. I'm just being honest. I can't come in there. And I'm like, well, then I guess you should head on back home. And he goes, yeah, okay, I'll just go ahead and hop back on the interstate. Enjoy your drink. How? Ladies, how is this what we're dealing with?
Thank you. Come again.
I wish people that were emotionally unavailable would be kind enough to either be honest and open about that kind of stuff, or just don't date at all, because it's mean. You lead people on, you let people get close to you, and then you break their hearts, and then you're over here fine. If you have issues, work on them. It's okay to get help. If you don't want to work on them, then that's fine too. But stay single, because it's never okay to hurt someone. Just because
why? You women do it all the time.
For a minute, but you know that you're not actually available to take care of someone else's heart or soul. Amen.
Maybe you should take your own advice.
Happy feeling every single emotion because I can't numb it out with alcohol.
Oh my God.
Woo.
Yes,
Yeah,
alcohol.
when a guy says, it's not you, it's me, it's definitely you.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize a lot of the attributes that you enjoy while dating a man are going to be the same attributes you have a problem with when you're in a relationship. Like, for example, a lot of girls love the social guy. They love the guy that's the life of the party because when you date him, like, he's the man. You get to be picked by him. It feeds your ego. But then you go into a relationship and he always wants to be out. Like, people are always hitting him up. And then they don't like that. Well, what did you expect? Or the nonchalant guy, but then you get into a relationship with him and you realize that he's nonchalant about everything, including your emotions, you being pissed off, like issues in your relationship. Stop thinking just because someone's a vibe, they're going to make a great partner for you.
That's definitely true. Women get in a relationship with a guy and then they want to change him. But that's what attracted you to him in the first place.
Yep. Yep. And that's the channel Manosphere. But I mean, I've seen several channels like this with the whole MGTOW movement crap. There's tons of these types of channels. It is what it is. This video seemed okay. Didn't see anything really bad about it or anything like that. I still wonder where he's from. His accent's kind of strange. But yeah, that's Manosphere. Check it out if you want. I'm telling you, there's tons of other channels that are like this. It's similar. Whether you like it or not, it's up to you. And check it out if you want. That's all I have for you this week. So until next time, take care.